Please welcome to my channel, dear friend. I want to present you my different content. So many interesting things I find every day. And about this for you, I have something to say. My name is Alexander and I will present you unusual, wonderful and maybe something new. I'll try to add some colors and improve your life. And if you do not mind, I begin with Power Mac G5. This perfect computer makes a smile on my face. Looks like it landed out of space. I want to tell you about this, but before I start, let me tell a little bit history about. Power Mac G5 was released in June 2003 on Worldwide Developers Conference. At that date, it was so powerful and functional computer in Apple's Macintosh lineup. Also, it was the world's first 64-bit desktop computer. Enclosure of this computer was made from anodized aluminum alloy. Power Mac G5 utilized the PowerPC 970 CPU. Only 3 generations of Power Mac G5 were released, before it was discontinued. Last generation of Power Mac G5 was released in 2005. In 2006, Apple transitioned to Intel processors. So, in 1 year, G5 was replacing to Mac Pro. Mac Pro looks almost like Power Mac G5. Apple was releasing this Mac Pro for 7 years. So, it was the longest-lived computer design in Apple's history. I was looking for G5 for several days. In fact, some ads can really amaze. But finally, I found Mac G5 for me. And for delivery to me, seller was agree. This delivery not easy, because too much weight. 48 pounds weight is was locate. But delivery completed and I feel happiness. Power Mac G5 is came to my address. In big and heavy box, sealed in stretch film. Let's try to open this box for presence confirm. I guessed box with my computer will be large and heavy, but I didn't understand it will be so big. Just only unpacking takes so much time. While I am unpacking my puzzle, please like this video, so I will be understand it's interesting for you and will be create new videos on this channel. But now I want to say thank you for watching my video and continue unpacking together with you. This is the very unexpected paradox. Inside of this box was another box. So let's continue unpacking. Computer sealed surprisingly so quality. Computer covered by a solid package. Also, inside of this box lay parts of foam plastic for more safety. Unpacking process took a long time, but this time flew by unnoticed for me. The seller also sent that original keyboard. Unlike other keyboard, this keyboard by Apple noticeably heavier. Earlier together with this computer was used original mouse, but unfortunately seller didn't find it. The process itself makes me happy. It's always nice to open something new for myself, especially if it is so legendary computer like Power Mac G5. In the end, I finished unpacking. All parcel set is the computer itself, power cable and keyboard. Also, this computer has no HDD. The seller took HDD because he wants nothing can read his personal data on this computer. DVD drive presumably doesn't work. So I have to find suitable SATA HDD and IDE DVD drive. Now I can try to connect my Power Mac G5. I want to check it out for power on. A little orange LED blinks through front panel. Maybe this is a sign about some problems. After I pushed power button, also lit up a red LED. I think this is not good. So, let's see what happens. This is not surprising. The computer can't start because it didn't find operation system. As I told earlier, this computer has no HDD. Maybe this Mac has another problems. I need to clean completely this Mac before doing something with HDD or operation system. Oh, my dog came for helping me with my new computer. So, let's try to complete disassembly of this computer. First things first, we need to open the side door. The special transparent window covers all components inside of this computer. It looks like a glass window, but actually this is a plastic. At first sight, not so much dust accumulated inside the computer for 15 years. But it is not so. Now we need to get out the section with two fans. These fans covered by unusual black dust. This is oily and unpleasant to the touch. Next step, we need to get out a special clip. This clip like a plumb. It was made especially for guarantee safety. It is not easy to get out this.
2 hours later.
Finally I cut it with a knife. Pressed it before the clip fell down. Now we can take off the decorative cover with G5 logo. It unions by the guarantee plumb with a part from the fence. This part guides the air to the CPU radiator. Taking off the big clip that holds two CPU radiators together. It fixed it very well on 3 latches. I found a little bit of dust inside the radiator hole. I tried to pull out the front fan, but cable holds it. So, we need to disconnect the cable from the motherboard. It's done. Besides a fan and the top, a little speaker. So unusual and interesting construction. But this computer also has back fans. These fans hold by small bolts. Let's unscrew them together with you. There is a little metal gasket between the box and fans. It looks like a figure 8. Now it's time to pull out the graphics card. This graphics card looks simple. It has no fans, only a radiator. Maybe it's enough for cooling. Now nothing bothers to pull out these fans from the case. Further, for the next step of disassembly, we need a screwdriver. Let's unscrew 3 bolts that hold the metal plate inside of the case. Now we can just put it aside. DVD drive holds on 2 latches. It's so strange for me. Why does DVD drive use IDE but not SATA like HDD in this computer? Maybe I don't understand something. Now it's time to unscrew processor's radiator. This is my fail. I have no Torx unscrew for this. I need to do it by myself. Excellent. That's it. Let's continue. This radiator holds by a large number of bolts. We need to unscrew all of them. Let's to put something down, so that radiator doesn't fall. I want to pull out the radiator, but something holds that. Also need to unscrew the ground bolts. It's done. It weighs so much. Very hard radiator. I want to weigh it for myself. It weighs 4.4 pounds. I think it's so heavy for CPU radiator. Let's unplug this connector. Now we need to disconnect the RAM for all 8 pieces. Let's unplug all power supply connectors. Now to unscrew these lower screws. So we can pull out this metal plate. The next important step, we need to unscrew all these bolts. They help to connect power supply to motherboard by special connectors. Let's disconnect these top cables. Unscrew these upper bolts. Also we need to unscrew special bolts that hold motherboard. Still unscrewing. A bit more. Excellent. I think we can pull out the motherboard. I make a big mistake. I bent these connectors to front panel, but I try to fix it. Unplugging front connectors. Unscrewing these 4 bottom bolts. Also we need to pull out this plastic fin. Now nothing prevents us to get it out. Very dusty power supply. Getting out another plastic fin. Screwdriver helps me again. Before so much times I'm still disassembling this computer, but this computer yet has so many screws. But don't give up, the final is coming soon. This clip holds the special door fixator. And this computer has 3 door fixators. Getting out this little thing. And now we can pull out this plastic rail. Pulling out this top fan. Top metal plate nothing holds. We can also pull out this metal plate. Unscrewing special HDD case. Separating HDD case from SATA cable. Finally, we unscrewed the last fan in this box. Unscrewing the top part of HDD case, it holds by 7 screws. Excellent! We finished disassembling this computer. So, let's clean the case and all parts of this computer. A big part of work have been done. This case has a little bit dust inside, but we need only clean condition. I think this computer either have been used inside a clean room or have been used rarely. I cleaned this computer by a vacuum cleaner. Also, I cleaned this computer by a spirit. I tried to clean every angle of this box. It takes just an hour, but now we have the good results. I washed plastic parts of this computer in bathroom. So it's time to remove the dust from the fans. For the best results we need to use a brush. Brushing every crevice. Now all my fans sufficiently clean. It means we can unscrew processor's plate. This processor doesn't look like the modern processors. It seems just a part of motherboard. So strange construction for CPU, with opening SMD components. This radiator has a little bit dust inside. Vacuum cleaner for helping. The thermal paste need replacing. The best decision is putting new very good quality thermal paste. Returning processor to the place. Let's check condition of the graphics card. Unscrewing the graphics card radiator is not difficult. The graphics card cleaning it's so easy. But thermal paste we need to replace. As with CPU, we need to remove the old thermal paste from graphics card core and radiator. The new thermal paste layer, excellent. It's time going to clean the power supply. It was more dusty than fans. We need to use a vacuum cleaner again. I removed a lot of dust. But I want to have the best results by a rag and spirit. Brushing all these fans. This power supply has 1000 watt. Even currently, it's so powerful. After cleaning, we can build it. This computer has so many different elements, but every element so elaborate and has its place. It's difficult to imagine how much work has been done by engineers of Apple company. I never touched so difficult computer construction earlier. This computer outran your self-time. I can read the word power in that name. I can see the power in design of this case. I can see the power in this hardware. I cleaned off every part. So, let's build again this machine. Just repeat all steps in reverse order. It takes not so much time as first disassembling. Much nicer working with the clean parts. It's very nice for touching. I fixed contacts on the motherboard for the front panel by a little screwdriver. It was just a little bit rumpled, so it was not difficult to fix it in perfect condition. It's not difficult to set the components back to its place, thanks to convenient construction of that machine. If you love what you do, the time passes quickly. The work is done. Now we can check working. Computer can work, but we still need an HDD. Also, I prepare a bootable USB flash drive with operation system. But all my attempts have failed. And I don't know why macOS doesn't install from USB flash drive. The genuine DVD drive unfortunately doesn't work. I have established the working DVD drive. Hooked up connectors again. For the operation system installation, I'm using only original license DVD, maybe. Now the installation works. We can see it by this icon. Let's install the OS Leopard. I cut the loading process. It takes a lot of time. Installation by a DVD, it very slowly process. I want you to be interested in this video, because I cut the installation process. I added some snippets from the installation. The installation process definitely has no difference between Leopard and Catalina. We need going through all the same steps. To choose language, to partition hard drive, Creating bootable partition. License accepting. Next step, we need to choose our hard drive. Finally, we can install macOS. It's very easy. The installation process takes almost an hour. You can drink a cup of tea during installation. Power Mac was rebooted automatically after installation process. The first start of operation system always takes a little bit more time than the next loading. Finally, we can see a space movie. Looks very nice and colorful. During watching, you can study the hello on different languages. Apple cares about my education. X-Files, the truth is out there. So, let's insert a little bit information about me. After all, we can see the workspace. But this macOS has no so useful thing like App Store. For this reason, I found a lot of different programs and games for the PowerPC platform. This platform can run programs for Intel processors. I have installed all programs and games what I can. For the internet normal using, we need this special browser 10.4 Fox. It's based on Mozilla Firefox. But the 10.4 Fox browser supported new technologies like HTML5, CSS3 and JavaScript. Thanks to these technologies, we can watch in YouTube on this computer, for example. But it will be not comfortable. It's difficult playing present videos for this processor and graphics card in 2020. You can see this. Video works slowly. Even if to change video resolution, it doesn't help. Movie works much better, but you can see the freeze for 1-2 seconds. But Wikipedia works perfect. I can find what I want. For example, I am looking for the page about Steve Jobs. So legendary person. The father of Apple company, Next and Pixar. This Power Mac G5 was released when Steve Jobs was CEO of Apple company. Some games work perfect on this computer. These games are old, but they are very interesting. For example, I can play in Quake 3. This is game of my childhood. I was played in this game many years ago. I'm sure you know this game too. Also, I have installed Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I never played in this game, but I'm in love with Angelina Jolie. It makes me happy, looking for she's just running. Angelina, if you are watching this video, subscribe please or write me a message for a dating. I found a good racing game, Colin McRae Rally. Earlier I have played in Need for Speed. Maybe I can play in this game. I love classic cars. Too fast, too fast, too furious, too furious. Let's go. Good racer. The girls tried to outrun me. Strong car. Sorry. Excellent. I got my driver's license in the same way many years ago. I have installed The Sims, the lovely game of my childhood. I used to play in this game so many years ago. Also, I used to play in Max Payne. And now I can play in this game on PowerPC platform. I think it's very nice. I can mount videos in Final Cut Pro, but I don't know how to use this program. I can watch different movies, like South Park, The Simpsons, and so on. I can watch any videos by VLC player. I can read any PDF documents in Adobe Acrobat Reader. For example, I can read PDF instructions and PDF books. I can listen any music in this computer by Apple iTunes. Even I can use the old version of Adobe Photoshop. Also, I can use the Skype. I can use the different programs. I can play in different games. I can make the different things on this computer. Power Mac G5 is old computer, but Power Mac G5 can make different, awesome and incredible things. The power of this computer not enough in current time, but if you do the simple things, maybe this computer will be enough. Unfortunately, the PowerPC computers not support in current time. You cannot use new programs. You can't watch videos in 4K, but you can watch videos in Full HD. The time of this computer is gone, and this is normal. But this computer is worthy of respect. Even after 15 years, it looks and works very nice. It was the best computer in his time. It looks so good, it's understood, like beauty star in Hollywood, like lovely palm in tropical wood. I thought about this how I could. Thank you so much for watching this video, and sorry for my English. It's difficult to me because I live in Russia, but I try to get it better. If I made some mistakes, please say me about this in comments. Subscribe, like this video, be with me in touch. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much.